He has gone on to do such great things, and words could not really dictate how wonderful this young man is. But he has a message today for our graduates to talk about all that was poured into him as an individual here at this institution as it was for me, to give you some tools to move forward. Mr. Duncan Kirkwood is a graduate of Alabama State University. He served as the SGA president here. He is well known throughout the state of Alabama for his advocacy of school choice. He is known on the national level for making sure that students across this country receive a very equitable education. So I won't go any further. I will allow Mr. Duncan Kirkwood to come in his own way. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Duncan Kirkwood to the stage. Good morning. I'm going to take this hat off here because this thing is smacking me in the face. So if you can put this here for President Ross. Thank you. All right, so first I want to say it's an honor for me to stand here before you all. I mean, how did this little hood kid from Buffalo, New York end up here at Alabama State University? I came on a college tour, and SOS was doing a tour. Y'all still have SOS? And there was this luau on campus. So they had the leis, they had the mixers, so the Greek organizations were strolling, and the sun was shining. It was like something I had never seen. So Alabama State had me hooked before I was even out of high school. But you know what? Let me start right there. Before we go any further, can we make some noise for the graduating class of 2018? Commencement celebration, but some of y'all graduates have had to scratch and claw to get here. Some of y'all family members have had to sacrifice. Some of y'all should be praise dancing right now just because you was able to make it to today. All right, so make some noise for the class of 2018. So, to President Ross, the Board of Trustees members, I want to say thank you all for giving me this opportunity to give remarks today to the graduating class. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. I want to say two quick things before I really get started. First, once you go out to the world and do great things, come back and give to this university. Give your money, give your time, donate your resources. We got to be the lifeblood of our own institution. Second thing, when you come up here across stage, don't do nothing crazy. All right, just get your degree, smile, wave. 10 years ago when I walked across the stage, I did the Alpha train across the stage, everybody was all excited. But when I got to the end, the president of the university didn't give me my degree. Okay, so I had to come back at a later time to get the degree. So y'all just be regular, let this be a serious occasion and get your degree, all right? So I hope that something I say here today will in some way give you a little extra push on your journey to success. I always focus on the journey, because everything about this world, the media, the news, branding, marketing tells you that your joy is in the destination. That 5 years from now, your life will be better. That 10 years from now, your life will be better. One day, your life will be better. But I'm here to tell you that the joy of life is the journey. That the things that you go through make you who you are. That's where you find your joy. I read this book called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And in the book, it talks about how every person has a personal legend, a journey, a quest that they're born with in their heart. And the journey is where the heart gets the joy, whether you get to the destination or not. So make sure you all take the time to enjoy this journey, enjoy today. Because just think about it. If you wanted to have a great year, you got to have 12 great months. Right? If you want to have 12 great months, you got to start with having 4 great weeks. If you want to have a great week, you got to have an amazing day. So that means today matters. What you do in this moment is important, and then the next moment, and then the next. That's how you build the life that you want. So I want to today give you two kind of sets of advice, and then I'll return to my seat. The first, I want to talk about 5 things that you've already learned. So you already know these things because you're here today. And I just want to reinforce them with you because I don't want you to forget them as you go out into the world. Then I want to give you a couple of nuggets of advice that hopefully you can take forward with you as you move into the world. The first thing, we are not each other's enemies. We are not each other's enemies. Now society will try to pit us against each other and divide us and keep us weak, but I'm telling you, we are not each other's enemies, and you already know that because you're here today. When I was on campus, I was an alpha or whatever, and our mission wasn't just to be great, it was to crush the other organizations. Right, like at the step shows, at the mixers, any chance we got to bash and denigrate the other organizations, we took it. But when I became a senior, I realized the other organizations made us better, that we're not enemies, and that when we work together, we're stronger. We can do more for the campus. We can do more for the community. So I want you all to remember that as you move forward, that we are not each other's enemies. We are all in this together. The world is big enough and the systems are designed to crush you. All right, there are systems that are created for you not to be successful. You just being here today is defying the stereotype. It's breaking generational curses. And y'all doing it together. You're building a legacy together. So I want you to remember that. Number 2, it's all right to be black. All right? A lot of times in the world outside of here, people don't tell you that. But I'm telling you, it's all right to be black. Right now, it's trendy to be pro-black, super pro-black. Everybody's like Wakanda forever, you know what I'm saying? And celebrating this fictional African nation, right? But at Alabama State, we've been pro-black since 1867. We celebrate black culture all year round, not just during one month, not just during when the movie come out. We celebrate being black, and I don't want you to forget that as you go into the world, that to be black is to be strong, to be black is to be beautiful. And listen, being black is not a crime. I know our police officers sometimes forget that, but being black is not a crime. Being black at work is not unprofessional. Being black is being amazing. And when you go into the world, understand that there are some black people who don't know that. You're going to come across some black people who haven't had this experience and immersion in black excellence, right? So help them, teach them, love them through it because they got to go on their own journey. All right?
Thank you, brother.
Number 3, when something is important, this is another lesson I learned so much at ASU. When something is important to you, you have to make it important to other people. That is important. How many of y'all have had to call financial aid 5 times, 20 times, 100 times, student accounts, records and registration? Sometimes you just got to show up to get something done, right? I know that was frustrating, but that's an important life lesson. Don't wait around to strike while the iron's hot. Make the iron hot by continuously striking it. All right? So that's something you need to take into the world. So if they got 5,000 clients, 100 clients, that your issue is important to you, so you make it important to everybody else. Otherwise, you just get transferred to somebody's voicemail. All right, next up, 4. Find something that you're passionate about and never stop doing it. That's what you spend your time and energy. Here at ASU, everybody's got something, that thing that they're passionate about, whether it's student government, whether it's music, whether it's the band, whether it's community service, whether it's teach. Everybody's got something here that brings your heart joy. Do not ever let that go. Never let that go. For all of us, one day we're going to be on our deathbed, all of us. And when you're on your deathbed, what you're not going to say is, man, I should have bought more stuff. You're not going to say, I should have had some more shirts with somebody else's name on it, right? What you're going to say is, I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I never gave up singing. I wish I never gave up acting, right? So Buddha talks about that the secret to life is to die before you die, to have that revelation while you're young enough to do something about it and live the life that you want to live and be who you want to be, right? So don't forget that. Do something that you are passionate about and don't apologize for it. the next thing is don't let nothing stop you from your goals. Now I know the correct English is don't let anything stop you, but I'm saying don't let nothing stop you from getting to your goals. And I know that you all know that already because y'all here at graduation. I know that you all have gone through some trials and tribulations. Raise your hand if you had a setback while you were here at ASU, whether it's financial aid, you lost a loved one, you had a baby, whatever happened, but you still got here today, right? I'll tell you a quick story. When I was a sophomore here at Alabama State, I was a junior, I got a phone call that my tail dog had passed out in Lockhart. And you know, for those of you who didn't play, as the tail is like the anchor of the line. Whatever we do, they got to do twice. And so we had so much love and respect. That was the person I was closest to on my line. So I got this phone call that my tail had passed out and they were rushing him to Jackson Hospital. So when I got to Jackson, I pull up, I see board members, I see professors, I see students there, I see the Greeks, I see everybody. He was this lovable guy that, you know, I'm controversial, so you either love me or you hate me. But he's the type of person that everybody loved. He had this warm heart. And I get there and they told me he had died. He died before I even got there. And so it was crushing. You know what I mean? Something like that to a kid, I was like 20 years old. That was jarring to me at the core. But I didn't give up on school. I didn't quit. I didn't let go of my dreams. It was hard, but I persevered. And you all have persevered to get here today. Don't forget that lesson when you go into the world, because the world is going to hit you. The world is real. But you don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing hold you back. Live your life like a GPS. You know when you program your route to your GPS, you know if the GPS gets off course or if you make a mistake, the GPS don't get an attitude, don't break down, don't go into depression. It just says reroute. It just says reroute. Right? If there's too much traffic, the GPS just says reroute. Right? Because once you lock in that destination, it's going to get you there. Live your life like that. Once you lock in your destination, get there, no matter what. And again, you already know that because you're here today. All right, so like I said, I want to reiterate that. Don't let nothing stop you from getting to your goals. So those are the 5 things you already know, right? I just don't want you to forget them. Now I want to give you a couple things, little life advice nuggets to take forward with you in the world. The first thing is that there's 2 types of pain you're going to have to choose from in your quest to success. There's the pain of self-discipline, or there's the pain of regret. All right, so now you can suffer the pain of self-discipline. That means doing what's hard to ensure that you can be successful in the long run. Now that could be going to the gym every day, eating healthy, studying longer, not going to the club, leaving the side piece alone. That could mean a lot of things for a lot of people. But the point is, the pain of self-discipline, you gotta choose that pain, or you can choose the pain of regret from not having the life that you wanted, not achieving your potential, not getting to where you want to be in life. So that's your choice. Right, the pain of self-discipline or the pain of regret. I would say always choose self-discipline because that's how you get to where you want to be in life. Think about this. Everybody in here is on social media, right? Maybe not our golden graduates, you know. Some of y'all, oh, you are. You okay? All right. So everybody is on social media. We spend about, the average is 2 hours a day on social media. So if you're spending, now I know for some of y'all it's more, but let's say you spend 2 hours a day on social media. That means every single month you spend 60 hours watching somebody else's life. 60 hours. So that means every year you're spending 24 full days watching someone else's life. Now I'm not knocking social media because I use it too. What I'm saying is you gotta have the self-discipline to decide, could you do something extra with that month? Right, could that 24 days get you closer to that doctorate, to that law degree? Could that get you to where you want to go in life a little faster? That's the pain of self-discipline, all right? So you got to choose that. All right, the next thing, and I'm trying to go quickly. Character matters. Character matters. Every time I have ever chosen to do the right thing, the other people around who have chosen something different have come back to me later and said, hey man, we should have did what you said. We should have listened to you and done the right thing. We should have stood up for that person or that thing when we had the opportunity. I use this example. After I graduated, President Ross alluded to it. I spent a lot of time fighting for the access to good schools for black children across this state. And while I'm out saying every black kid should go to a world-class school, I'm being attacked left and right. I'm being denigrated. My name is being dragged through the mud because I'm saying black kids should go to great schools, right? Now fast forward 3 years later, those same people There was attacking me, are calling me, Duncan, how do we set up these schools? Duncan, we got an education crisis. Duncan, can you come from so forth? Right? So you don't gotta wait for other people to catch up for you to do what's right. When you know in your soul what you're doing is right, you do it every time. You stand up every time. You don't need permission. Next, set high goals and believe in yourself. Don't set normal goals. Set high goals. When you say your goals out loud, you should be like, oh, you get a little scared. People around you should be like, you said what? You need to set high goals. And then you need to believe in yourself so much that other people get uncomfortable. You believe in yourself so much, they looking at themselves like, man, why don't I believe in myself? And I want you to know that causes some problems sometimes, but that's not your problem, that's their problem. Let me take you to church for 1 second. I'll take y'all to church for 1 second. Go ahead and tap your neighbor and say, I got big dreams. Tap your other neighbor and tell them your name. Say, I'm Duncan Kirkwood. You say your name. Alright? Now when I say set big dreams, I don't mean say you want to be a lawyer. Say you want to be the managing partner of the law firm with your name on the wall. Don't say you want to be a doctor. Say you want to be the president of the hospital. Set big dreams. Right? And let me tell you what else. It's okay to fail. Nobody ever told me that when I was growing up. It's okay for you not to be perfect. For you to choose the wrong girlfriend, the wrong boyfriend, mess up, have the wrong job, not get this opportunity, falter here. It's okay to mess up. It's okay not to be perfect. You still can be great. You still can have the life that you want. God still loves you. Don't let nothing deter you. Failure, that's not even something to be afraid of. Because when you fail, you're going to learn something. You're going to come back stronger. Every failure is a setup for the comeback. Every time, and I mean every time, that I have failed, I have learned more in the failure than I would have learned in the success. And then I ended up getting a better opportunity than I even thought existed from the beginning. But you gotta have faith, you gotta have self-belief, you gotta go make a difference in this world and go hard. Just like you go hard for everything else, go hard for yourself. Be your own biggest cheerleader and don't be ashamed of it. Listen, I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm gonna say, graduates, congratulations. At Alabama State, we used to say, at Alabama State, when we teach class, the word